Hopefully we're recording this. I'll check in a little bit. Right now, I wanted to do a review of my aim. There are three main components I'm going to be looking for. First is placement. I'm going to be placing it as close to corners as possible, as well as in between where people are going. So like this Mercy wants to go this way, Crosshair should be right here. Second thing I'm going to be looking at is movement. So how quickly do I snap from this position to here, or how quickly I snap from this position to here. So that's a movement thing, as well as my stability. So let's say I'm moving left and right. The crosshair should be exactly where I placed it. So that's going to be a stability thing. So mcree is great to do this with, but you can do this with any hero. I did it with Orisa, I did it with Diva. And you'll see things where, like, no matter how good you are at aiming, you just weren't going to win that fight. And you'll start to notice, oh, I want to improve my game sense and my positioning, and my aim would actually have helped improve that fight. There is a fight in this where we were down and I killed 2 or 3 of them. That was a bad thing. So let's go back and we can look. So right now, crosshair placement right on that corner. Could be a little bit higher because this is head height for that window. We're watching that door just in case. Snaps, great. Fight is right here on this doorway, great. And we start shooting, we start hitting, we don't really see anything. Headshots, headshots. And then that one confirms to a kill. We back up, we hear Doomfist, goes that way. Okay, ready to go. Nice. So that one's great. Great to look at. So it's right on top of Reaper because we come out of the door and it's right where it should be. Right here. Okay. We see him, we shoot. He moves a little bit and we snap and he kills. Like he jumps, right? Is that what he does? Yeah, so he jumps. So if I go back right about here. Oh, that was too far forward. Okay, so we see that he jumps from here, and he's going to land here. So my crosshair wants to be right there where he's going to land, and because I've practiced this a lot, it's almost instantaneous. So let's watch. Bam, he's dead. So now we're just shooting. Okay. So this is a fight that I should have won. Like, he should have been done a lot sooner. He dies because he is by himself and he's out in the open. Let's go back. So we hear Doomfist. Turn should be a lot faster, so that's a speed thing. Second thing, he's facing this way, and he wants to go to this door. He turns, committed. He's committed to that motion, right? So he wants to go from here to here. Crosshair's too high. Crosshair should be right in the middle. If I pick blue, you can see Crosshair should be right there. Crosshair's way too high. That's probably because of the recoil. Don't worry about that then. Yeah, so it's in the right spot, but then I run out of bullets, so I guess I wouldn't have won that anyway. But we can see again if we go back. In the right spot, it's on the corner of that door. So now he's committed to this motion. We see him walking. We see him walking from here. He wants to do this. He wants to get out and kill that Junkrat. So Crosshair should jump from here to about there. Oh, okay. Well, my Crosshair was already on top of him when I shot him, so don't worry about it then. Let's look at that again without the little dupe. So Crosshair's here. We had already shot him. So now Crosshair's going to end up right there. So let's clear this. Yeah, so it just goes in front of him. We're just shooting him. People walking a straight line. This one is embarrassing. So let's go back again. Where should my Crosshair have been? Let's find it. Okay. So it's right to be on that door corner. Right, it was right there. Now it's here. If it's not on his head, this is close to where it should have snapped. It should be right there. Like we see him walking, so we just put it in front of him. So this is where he wants to go, and that's the line we want to draw. Like if he just walks like this, he's dead. Or he has to wraith form or whatever, right? But we miss all three of them because we flick and we place our crosshair behind him instead of in front of him. I can't see anything, so I'm just sort of watching. I saw there was a Reaper getting health. Same thing. That was a stability issue. Headshots, and he's not happy. Flashbang. I can flashbang around the corner and people have died. He died anyway, so let's go back. Let's watch this one. So right here, as soon as I come up to here, I can flashbang. If I flashbang before I see him, I don't have to roll. Just I can kill him. Right? If I go here, we see that Reaper likes to jump. He's jumpy. He's a jumpy guy. So let's see the start of his movement. Okay, that's the start of his movement. Crosshair's in the middle of where he is, so that's good. Let's see, pen, pink, good. So he wants to do this. He just wants to go back and forth, jump left and right. Crosshair can be in one of three places. Let's see, blue. Crosshair can be here at the top of his arc. He's higher, but I also moved. Or it can be on the ends, because you can see when he's going to land, and if he does the weird thing where he'll go up and down, he'll land approximately where he started. And he just dies because we shoot him at the end. 1 second, and I'm dead before it comes off. That is unfortunate. Doomfist fires faster than you, so if he gets that close, and you're less than full health, and he's dead. You can't hit the shots anymore, and everybody else is dead. Whee! So again, I'm doing this weird flicky thing. This is not good. So Reaper's out here. Just keep it there. Like I try and go back and forth, and he's just sitting right there. So he's just walking back and forth. I go back again. Reaper was just doing this. Reaper was just going from here to here, peeking from this corner. Crosshair, if I pull it blue, should have been right there. We shoot him. And then he walks into it, he walks out again, he walks into the shot, and we just keep shooting him. Easy, easy peasy. A little slow in the reaction, but that's fine. Shooting Hog, Hog should die. I could have killed Junkrat with a flick, but I couldn't figure out where he was going, so flashbang was best. Just died. So everybody's fighting over here, I don't want to be too far away from that thing. Running the D.Va because I have my ultimate, she can do the whole thing. Hog's ulting. I didn't need to shoot the Doomfist, so let's do this. Okay. Immediately, backpedaling. So we see he wants to do this. He wants to go like that. That's where he wants to go. Crosshair should be like this. Should be right there. Crosshair is right here, so we need to flick that distance. So Crosshair should be on that bench, basically. Yep, he walks through that bench, and then he walks around the corner, and I died.
This life's never uneventful.
Even with auto aim, I still died. Cross around the corner, that's good. Somebody on the right, I heard somebody. Okay, that's fine. And I'm watching the Mercy because D.Va just died into my team. That's good. So that was an example of good crossing. We'll look back at the D.Va as well. So Mercy wants to do this. She wants to go like that, right? Crosshair is in a good spot, sort of. It's behind her, but we don't want it there. So Crosshair can be right there, and then we can watch this corner. If she comes this way, we can put it there. So those are the spots we want to jump to. Do. We missed the last shot. Okay, so Diva is jumping. So if we go back, she goes flying because she jumps out of her mech. She's broken. She's gonna fall. So this is a good spot for a Crosshair. And I flick. Whoops. Didn't have to flick there. Right. Let's see. Okay, shoot the Mercy. Mercy has to back off. Okay, she fell. She jumps left, she jumps right. So now if I trace that out, she does this. I don't need to flick. So she falls, and then she goes this way, and then she goes this way, and then she tries to make an escape. Right? Crosshair. Right here. Right here. I try and flick to that place, but that is too close to the end of her strafe. So just right there, right there. We know she's going to try and go for this cover, so we can put it here, here, here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times we can shoot. If we hit half of them, that's 2. She's basically dead, right? That button. And then she goes into flashbang range and I kill her. But like she could have been dead earlier. I wouldn't have had the flasher, and Mercy would have been able to res. So she got res there. And then I have no idea how Junkrat got it. Yeah, it's just a clusterfuck. Roadhog walks straight out in the open. And then Junkrat. Okay. So I want to look at what Junkrat does. So Junkrat's another jumper. We're dealing with a lot of jumpers with this rank. So Junkrat, trace this out. Jump. He lands there. He walks back a little bit. He jumps again. Lands there. And then jumps. And then he's in this corner. Right? So now if I pick blue, Crosshair is right there. If I am feeling fast, I can shoot those 2 positions. Right? So I just go boop, 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 boop. That's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots again. He should be dead. And then behind him. So I had gone behind him instead of in front of him. So I want to go before he starts going that way. You see he's committed to this motion. You see how far people will walk before they realize, oh, I'm dumb. I should actually escape here. And now they swap to a Pharah, and we lose a tank. He goes Bastion for some reason. Bastion. Okay. I don't know why he went Bastion. Okay, so we want to watch head height. Okay, head height. A little low. Okay, see, we're at head height with this Mercy. And then there's a Pharah. We hear her up here. And we see Diva, Reaper, Doomfist. Okay, we should have gotten a shot on the Doomfist. Okay, see the Diva. Doomfist is there. Doomfist will jump up here. And then they'll start falling down. So we see, we don't need to jump all the way to where Doomfist is. Like, it's great if we can do this. It's great if we're fast enough to process this, but we're not. So let's do this. Doomfist goes up, and he comes down. So let's put the Crosshair right here. Because he's going to go up really quickly, and then he's going to drift down. And we shoot him there. And then sometimes we can shoot him on the ground. And that's 2 shots. Easy. So now we press play. We can look at that. And I missed all of them because my Crosshair wasn't stable. And now there's a Pharah behind us. She was up on this balcony here. And I don't know how they got here faster. I don't see a Lucio or anything. And we hit most of those. We missed one. Let's go back and see if I can line up headshots. So Pharah's there. Stability. Pharah moves incredibly slow, so if we keep it stable, we can shoot her. The last shot didn't hit because she was behind the pillar, right? First shot missed. So if we waited a little bit until she floated into her thing, and then I don't get away because I walked too far back. That's good. So I could have killed the Reaper with the headshot, or at least made him back off. It's just a practice thing. And I shot a little bit too soon with the first shot. She was floating straight into it. I eventually got it, but like, saved. And then headshots, because I have my crosshair lined up. Okay. So we'll go back. We'll go back and look. So we hit a body shot. And then crosshair is about head height. Head height. There's my crosshair. Let's see what happens. Where's the button? I don't even really see what happened there. Okay, he got stunned. So that's not that hard. I'm not going out because there's 3 people there. I hit a shot on the Mercy, doesn't do anything. Okay, Mercy's gently floating. This is a very easy kill. There's 5 opportunities here to shoot her. Red. So she floats like this. Crosshair starts here. Where's my crosshair right now? Crosshair is right here, so it's behind her. So I'm slow. Crosshair next time should be right about here. Right there. So on the tree, on that leaf, top pagoda, end of pagoda. Let's play. And I miss all of them. I get hit with a Junkrat bomb. Can't see anything through Ryan's butt. That's fine. Crosshair is about where the Pharah should be. I hit the second shot. That's a stability thing. Snap, snaps, speed. We're watching the Junkrat, but man, you gotta go quick.
Justice reigns from her.
You can flashbang her before she kills anybody. She's just right out in the open.
My ultimate is almost ready.
That's just a speed thing, like it was super slow.
My ultimate is ready.
I need to practice my up and down strafes. Okay. So crosshair placement on the second shot is the problem. So he jumps and then he walks. If we look, okay, so now he starts walking. Pen, Reaper goes like this. My crosshair ends up right here, behind him. I should put it right about here, somewhere between the end and the beginning, because we already got a shot in. If I land a headshot, he dies. So that's good. Then I do this flicky thing, and whoops, stop flicking. Just place the crosshair where you need it. Ran the headshot. That was a flick again, right? So Pharah, if we look, Pharah does this. Back and forth, and she'll drift down like that. Right, and then she jumps up. Practice just sort of putting the crosshair a little bit lower in the middle. I end up flicking like that, and she dies. But it's more consistent if you just go boop, 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 boop.
Bingo.
It's the Junkrat because I can't see through my tanks, but that's fine. And I go too far forward and there's a Reaper behind me.
Hold up.
pulls everybody through, and then D.Va kills it. Great. That's fine.
Well,
I could have stopped that one. Maybe.
Round 2 lost.
So many targets.
Okay, and by this point people have tilted, people have left.
See you later.
So we're just working on aim here. So we're watching, see red, so I just pull the trigger. I'm out of bullets. What do I need to put my crosshair? Let's go back and watch that motion again. I'm out of bullets, that's fine. Okay. As far as up top. Okay. So she's going left and right here. If I pull this out, she's doing this. Zigzagging down. So if I clear that, we can look. Okay, well so then she gives up and she loses space. But like, there's not a lot I can do there. But we saw, we go back through. Oops. Farah. What she does, take this out, she goes like this. Right? So if we aim center mass, and then just in the middle there, aim here, aim here, aim here. 3 shots. She's pretty low health. Makes it even fight, basically. Where is go? The go button. I get hit with a jumpstart bomb, and I get a headshot off on the nets. So like my crosshair placement is great at head level when I'm dealing.
back in the
We only have
saddle
one
again.
tank, so that's a problem, but whatever. And I'm looking for Farah. Reload, and now there's a jump right here. Okay. So we saw. We're trying to dodge the Junkrat bombs at the same time. This is easy to dodge. So in a 3-shot. So Junkrat wants to get close to you so you can throw his little bombs. If I pull this out, he's gonna do this. He's gonna walk back and forth, and then if he's full health, he'll come back and get you. If he's missing health, he's gonna go here. Right? So what I was doing is I'm strafing long, so he has to actually predict where I'm gonna go. And then I can just see this bomb's coming and then just walk out of the way, right? So Crosshair, where is my blue? Crosshair can be here, here, and here. 3 spots. His strafe ends up being that far forward, and he ends up going in this room. So I can shoot him maybe 5 times. That's definitely a kill. So let's play and just sort of watch. So, like, my crosshair isn't stable because I'm trying to flick, and I end up dying to the fair, even though the Junkrat should be dead at that point. I should be able to, like, combat roll to safety.
I've got unfinished business.
So even though I'm quickly moving my crosshair, which is good, because my crosshair placement is off and not solid, then it's hard to shoot. Like, he died there because my crosshair placement was just, there's a Farah above me.
Much obliged.
Yep. I'm watching this window. I have full health now, so I can go in, and then Farah just, as they pushed in, and then just got hit with ultimates, and there's only 4 of us. Okay. Not a lot I can do there.
Let's dead eyes ready.
Crosshair somewhere. And I get stuck in the corner. Great. With flashbang, it can flashbang the feet, and that might have hit me out of that corner, but I was just trapped in the corner. And then Fair just pelted. For some reason, Ryan was there.
Unfinished business.
I don't know why he wasn't protecting, I guess. And then the guy who joined our game left the game. Okay, crosshair placement. Looking for Farah. There's a Junkrat. I missed all of those. Easy shots. Easy shots. Let's go back. Just look at the motion. And right about here. Junkrat. So, I just pulled the trigger on instinct, right? Instead, move Crosshair before we do that. So he's going to go like this. Crosshair needs to be right here, right here, right here. 3 shots. Maybe he dies. He's low enough where he has to go retreat, so he's out of the fight. Now he's always a little bit behind him. He should be dead right now. And I took the time to think, okay, where's he going? See? And I did the same thing with the Fair. Like, where's the Fair going? And I did the same with the Mercy. And then I died to the Fair because I didn't kill the Mercy fast. Did I have flashbang? No, I don't. Because I killed the Mercy for it. Like, I died to the Reaper. I might have been able to kill the Fair, but it was unlikely because there were 2 of them. She dies, which is dumb. That was her bad positioning. Trying to res people in the middle of the fight. And that's it. Like, that's all aim is. You just think, okay, they're going. You snap to that location, and you just wait. The better you are, the more times you can change your snap position and estimate where they're going to be. For me, I only need 2 or 3. Like 2 or 3 positions in where they're going should be enough to actually either push them back or kill them. Right? 2 shots. That's all I need. So when I'm saying, let's see. Next one. Okay, so that's 1. So he's back. Now we're watching. That's 1. That's fine. And now we're looking for the Fair. That was 1. So like 1 to 2 shots per cycle is usually enough to make them back off or die. And see, Junkrat died. 2 shots. And if we just stayed back with our team instead of trying to frontline kill the Mercy, we would have been able to stop the Reaper. And then Ryan would have been able to stop the Reaper bomb and we'd be alive. Ration would probably be dead.
Well,
Round 2 lost.
But if somebody's moving back and forth, if I pull out a thing, somebody's moving back and forth between these 2 points. Crosshair, for my level, should be right here, right here. If you are bronze, just once. Once is fine. You just move back and forth, keep your crosshair in the center, and they die. Like, they're not going to be that much better than you. If you are gold, you want to try and hit them 3 times per cycle. So 1, 2, 3. So you practice this snap location, or these snap distances. And you just go back 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you just keep doing that, right? If you have somebody else, like a Genji likes to do this. He'll jump, and then he'll jump, and then he'll dash. He'll either dash through you, like that, boop, 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 and you have to turn around, so you practice at 180, or you will dash out. So he'll go like this. He'll go that way. So you can get used to that, and you just put your crosshair like right there, right there. That's once per cycle, that's for bronze. If you want to do twice per cycle, we can do top and bottom. Right? We don't have to worry about where we're starting. Just top of his jump, bottom of his jump, head height, bottom of his jump. So these locations, right? So just jump, jump, jump. If you have a soldier, let's go back. You want to give yourself a little bit of leeway. Right up. So you put your crosshair a little bit farther forward and you start moving it. And that's 4 bullets. Then you go here. Right? That's 4 bullets. And then at the top, a little bit earlier, like that. And right here. So if you have tracking, you just move your crosshair a little bit when they're over it. And then they take a bunch of damage. So hopefully this is helpful. I actually feel like I had really good aim this round. I missed a lot of shots, but like I hit the shots that I needed to, and I was thinking about most of them, or the ones that I was thinking about I actually hit. You can see about 3 to 1, so I was doing decent with my job, and then we had a lever and it just sort of went to shell. So that's fine. Hopefully it helps. Thanks. If you have any questions, we can go back through and we can watch one of your videos. Again, 3 things that matter are crosshair placement, how fast you move your mouse into that position, and how stable it is when you get there. Thank you.